Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and just all of your positive feedback. If you are interested in receiving additional guidance from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, I do actually draw and upload every single day a daily oracle guidance card to my Instagram and Facebook pages. So if you're interested in receiving additional guidance, please head over and like me on Facebook or follow me on Instagram. If you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, I do actually have linked below in the description bar my website, so head over to my website and read about how I offer my private readings. And make sure that for these weekly tarot forecasts you are watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get the most insight. Some weeks you will resonate more with your sun sign, other weeks you will resonate more with your rising sign or ascendant sign, and then sometimes you might even resonate with all three, your sun, moon, and rising sign. So again, I just want to thank you guys so very much for all of your support. You guys are truly amazing. Thank you for all of the positive feedback, your likes, your shares, your comments. I do wish you all a wonderful week. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of November 21st through the 27th. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. Aries, so at the bottom of the deck I have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is a healing energy. So for some Aries, you could be spending some time alone this week. You could be recharging your batteries. You could be healing or recovering in some way. The Four of Swords is also a patient energy. So for some Aries, I definitely see that you're waiting on something. You're being very patient. When it comes to waiting on something in particular, now, Aries, if for some reason you don't resonate with this reading, I highly suggest that you watch your sun, your moon, and your rising signs because some weeks you might only be able to resonate with your sun sign. Other weeks, it's going to be your rising sign or your moon sign. I often can resonate with my sun, moon, and rising sign, even if I'm taking, you know, bits and pieces from each. So I highly suggest that you watch all three readings. But right now what I'm getting, and I'm just the messenger, this is a general reading, so what I'm getting is that you are waiting, definitely. You've planted seeds. I can see that for many of you, you've been waiting, you've been holding out and waiting on something. The overall energy, Aries, is the Nine of Wands. So this is you being patient. For some of you, you could feel very tired or exhausted with having to wait. For some of you, you quite possibly could have been waiting for a very, very long time, but this is you being very persistent. You're hanging in there. You're not giving up. You're persevering. So, you know, with the Nine of Wands, I feel like sometimes this card doesn't get enough credit because it takes a lot of patience sometimes, depending on the situation that you're in. But sometimes, you know, this takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength to be able to hang in there for this long. So for some of you, you know, you are incredibly strong. And yes, you have been waiting on something for very long. But, you know, good things come to those who wait. So here you are. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Emperor. So, you know, the Emperor does represent your sign of Aries. And this is you incredibly strong. This is an empowering energy. So whatever this is that you're waiting on, Aries, you have that strength to do it. This is an empowering energy. Now, this could have something to do with the company that you work for because we have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant can represent the government. The Hierophant can represent the large company that you work for, something legal. This can be marriage. This could be a committed partnership. For some of you, I feel like whatever this is that you're waiting on, you're now doubtful. We have the Hierophant with the Five of Cups. So I feel like for many of you, this is more of a pessimistic energy. You're very doubtful. You need to keep the faith. The Hierophant also represents faith. So for many of you, you need to keep the faith. You know, you've made it this far. You've hung in there for this long. You can hang in there a little bit longer. You need to remain positive. You need to keep the faith. I feel like for some of you, this is more of a pessimistic energy. The Five of Cups can be crying over spilled milk. In the traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see the man, he's very down. He's standing there focusing on 3 cups that have spilled and not realizing he still has 2 cups behind him. So for some of you, you still have something to look forward to. It's about directing your focus elsewhere. So for some of you, you need maybe a more optimistic viewpoint. I feel like for many of you, you want to charge forward. With the Knight of Wands, you know, this is you fiery. This is you passionate. You know, this is you wanting something in particular and you want things to happen quickly. This is you wanting to charge forward. Maybe you want to move up within the company that you work for, or maybe you're trying to land a new job with a company, or maybe this is something legal, some sort of legal proceedings that you want to move, you want things to move along, because I can see that you're passionate, but I think that, you know, you're also maybe doubtful or emotionally feeling a little challenged this week. The Knight of Wands is charging directly towards the Four of Pentacles, which the Four of Pentacles talks of security, having things built up. So I think that for many of you, this is what you want. You want that financial security, that stability. For some of you, this could have something to do with a home or an asset, or assets. With the Hierophant and the Five of Cups here, for some Aries, you could have broken up with someone. This could be you waiting on a divorce to be final. Maybe there's some property, there's some assets involved with this, and you're wanting to move towards that stability, that security, or acquiring maybe that property. And this is what you're waiting on. You just need to keep the faith. You need to hang in there. You have a lot of strength and a lot of power within this situation. But you know, with the Four of Pentacles, for a very small number of you, you could be dealing with a person. This could be you holding out or hanging on to something very tightly, or you could be, Aries, dealing with a person who is hanging on tightly to something. This could be assets, it could be property, it could be money. There could be a person around you who is gripping tightly to something. For some of you, this could be an ex. For others, this could be family. But I see many of you working very hard. With the Seven of Pentacles here, you know, this is showing me that you've put a lot of time and energy and effort into this. You've planted those seeds, but you're waiting to reap those rewards from those seeds that you've planted. And you're waiting on this success. The Emperor is success, stability. I think that this is what you want. You want that stability and you want that success. Now, for some of you, this is you wanting to move up within the company that you work for, or wanting to move towards, to move to a new company, wanting to start a new job. You want to be successful and have that abundance, that stability. The Emperor can also be a character. For some of you, this could be that authority figure. This could be your boss. Maybe you're waiting on your boss to get back to you, or waiting on your boss to make a decision. Just continue on working hard. For some of you, I think that you're waiting on your ships to come in, or you're waiting for something to progress to the next level with the Three of Wands here. But I feel like that progress is being made. I see you working very hard. I see you very passionate. I think that you just need to continue on, you know, persevering, working very hard. I think that you're going to make progress. You need to keep the faith. I think that things are going to move along. I just think that you have to be patient. And for some of you, you know, with the energy of the Emperor, this is an empowering energy. The Emperor, you know, this is a person who's going to come in, he's going to take control of a situation, and he's a very powerful character. For some of you, this is you maybe perhaps needing to take control in some way, or, you know, take back your power in some way. We do have the Knight of Cups here. So this could be a water sign energy. This could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person that's coming in, or this could be an offer that's coming in. I feel like this is more towards the end of the week. So for some of you, this could be someone helping you or extending their cup to you, extending like a helpful hand. I feel like for some of you, this is a person maybe coming in and extending an offer to you. Or, you know, this could be for some Aries, this could actually be you extending an offer to someone else. But with the 2 Knights here again, and then that 3 of Wands here, I feel like progress is being made. You just need to hang in there. You need to be strong, and you need to continue on working hard, because you will reap those rewards. This is an energy where you're investing in your future, and I feel like it will pay off for many of you. You will be successful with whatever this is. The Emperor's success. You need to just have faith. Whatever this is, Aries, you're going to be successful. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. I think that, you know, for many of you, it's going to be a great week. Yes, I see you waiting, but I think that there's some sort of progress that's being made here this week. For many of you, I just feel like this 5 of Cups is more of a pessimistic outlook. But you just need to keep the faith. You need to hang in there. Financially, I see it being a great week. I see you working very hard. The 4 of Pentacles talks of you having things built up. You have something to fall back on. And whatever this is that you're waiting on, if this is, you know, a raise, a promotion, a new job, whatever this is, you're going to be successful. If this is a divorce that you're waiting on, whatever this is, you're going to be successful. So just hang in there, Aries. And then I do see this Knight of Cups coming in. So for some of you, this could be a friend. This could be a person that you already know. There could be someone coming through and making an offer to you. This could be a water sign person. This could be a Taurus as well, or maybe even a another fire sign person. Let's see. All right, that's interesting. We have Vanessa. To make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? So for some of you, you could be waiting on that decision for that new job, that raise, or that promotion. And then for others, you certainly have to make a decision with Vanessa here. So there could be an offer that's coming in. And you, Aries, this is you having to make a decision. So for some of you, this can be an offer of love, but, you know, not for everybody. For some of you, it's an offer of love. For others, this could just be some sort of offer that's coming through that you need to make a decision on, Aries. Okay? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I hope you have a great week. Take care.